Is George Lucas going to come back and help out with Star Wars Episode 9? New rumors point to yes. We're breaking it all down. This is the Nerdy News Rundown. Let's get you filled in. This news has the potential to wake you up even faster than a good cup of coffee. So yes, a new rumor is out there suggesting that the creator himself will come back to help out on Episode 9. This report is being covered on MovieWeb. I know, it's MovieWeb, so take it with a grain of salt. You know, let's be real, it's MovieWeb. And according to the coverage on MovieWeb, George will be helping out with writing the story and punching up scenes in the script for Star Wars Episode 9. Now, you will remember George Lucas originally wanted to be heavily involved with what Disney was doing with this current saga, but they rejected his ideas. He brought treatments for what he thought the story should go like. Disney was definitely not interested and instead said they wanted to make movies for the fans. Ironically, we are in a spot now where a lot of the fans don't like what Lucasfilm is doing, and so it might make a lot of sense to bring George on and get some story points from him. Now, this story also falls in line with a couple of different reports which give it more legitimacy. You'll remember that last year, George Lucas was spotted at a couple of different locations in Europe, including on a Lucasfilm studio. At the time, people were reporting that George was likely involved either scouting locations or that he would be working on the Obi-Wan Kenobi film. Some people went as far as to suggest that he would direct the Obi-Wan Kenobi film. Maybe instead he was working on stuff for Episode 9. Also, in general, it's worth noting that George has been much more receptive to working with Lucasfilm, and Lucasfilm has been way more open to having him do so. He visited the set of Rogue One, and apparently on the set of Solo, a Star Wars story, he helped Ron Howard recreate a scene and work it differently based on his opinion. Now, as far as my own opinion about this, I'm really hoping that it is true because I think that it would go a long way to creating interest for Episode 9 and getting some people that were a little upset with The Last Jedi to give Episode 9 a chance. There's also the fact that Chris Terrio and JJ Abrams have said they want Episode 9 to wrap up and culminate the story told in all other Star Wars movies. This would include the prequel trilogy, the original trilogy, and the current sequel trilogy. I think if you're going to be wrapping stuff up like that, going back to the original and prequel trilogy, it just makes sense to get Uncle George there to be giving some story points and different ideas. But those are my thoughts. I want to know what you think about this. Do you think George Lucas should come back to Episode 9? Do you buy this report at all, or do you think it's just a rumor? Whatever your thoughts are about it, let us know in the comment section below. That's going to do it for today's show. Let us know what you thought in the comment section below. Happy Thursday to everyone. You almost made it through this week. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and nerdy day, and I will see you in the next video.